Hello, I'm Captain Carlos Carrillo, and today we're going to take a tour of my fire station, Fire Station 14 here in Burke. Let's get started. Follow me. To keep all the firefighters safe, you have to enter a code to get into the fire station. Fire Station 14 is a combined career and volunteer station. This means that the station is staffed 24/7 by career firefighters and paramedics. Our volunteers assist in operations and maintaining the station. Out of 38 stations in the county, only 12 are career and volunteer combined. All others are career only. Once you're through the front door, you enter our control room or watch office. This is where we have our dispatch computer, our staffing board that tells us where everybody's riding for the day, our mailboxes, and other office equipment such as computers and printers. Right off the control room is the station commander's office. He's responsible for running the station as well as one of the 3 shifts here at the firehouse. Around the corner is the shift leader's office. We have 3 24-hour shifts here, and each one has a captain who's in charge. So this office is shared by all the shifts. Down the hall here, we have our cardio room. This is one of 3 exercise areas we have at the station. Here we have our training and meeting room. We hold lineups here at the beginning of each shift and frequently conduct training in here as well. Part of being a firefighter is always learning and training. The TV room can be used as a second training area or just an area to relax and unwind after a long, busy day. Next is our laundry room. We have 3 shifts of firefighters and paramedics working here, and we go through a lot of laundry. Down the hall is the men's bunk room. We respond to calls at all hours of the day and night, so we don't always get a lot of sleep. When we can, this is where we try to get some rest. Here's one of our call dispatch screens. There are several of these located throughout the station. We also have overhead color lights that come on during a call. When we get a call, the color lights indicate what unit is going out, and the screen tells us the address and type of emergency. This brings us to our second and third exercise areas. We have a Trx Gym in the courtyard and a weight room. Being healthy and physically fit is an important part of being a firefighter. We all exercise daily to make sure we can stay healthy and strong. To the left here is the women's bunk rooms and locker rooms. You can also see each shift has its own refrigerator. This helps us ensure we don't accidentally eat each other's food, and we have a place for all the leftovers from dinner. Through that door is the volunteers meeting hall. The volunteers host many different types of events there, including bingo. Now we get to the most important room, the kitchen. Firefighters love to cook, and we spend a lot of time here. We eat dinner together as a shift and routinely play a game to see who has to clean up all the dishes. This wall has a lot of history on it. Pictures of old fire engines from when the station was first opened to more recent pictures. Lastly, we have the Firefighters Lounge. It has a lot of memorabilia on the shelves and walls from over the years. Firefighters use this room for studying. Next, let's head out to the Apparatus Bay. We'll take a look at some of the equipment we use to respond to emergencies.
All right, this is the Technical Rescue Support Unit. This carries a bunch of extra tools we can use for structural collapses, trench rescue, confined space rescue. We can build shores, we can break concrete, we can get people out of trenches, and it just gives us a whole bunch more. All right, this is our medic unit. Everyone is still a firefighter, so they all have their breathing apparatus. All right, this is the heavy rescue squad, which means it not only takes people out of cars and also does searches on fire grounds. We also do technical specialties such as rope rescue, swiftwater rescue, structural collapse, confined space rescue, trench rescue, stuff like that. This is where the paramedic left bucket sit. If you look in the seats, you can see where he's got a bottle as well, hooked up to his SCBA. This is our driver's compartment. He can control the light tower on top, as well as an air compressor. And then the squad is a big toolbox. We carry tools for all sorts of stuff. We've got chainsaws, concrete cutting saws, forcible entry, generators, tools, electricity. We've got lumber for chalking a vehicle and stabilizing a vehicle. And if you look at the back of this, you can see at the back here, there's tools on both sides all the way back to the front there, where all of our structural collapse gear is, confined space, swiftwater, ice rescue. This compartment is where our extrication tools are. This is what we use to cut people out of cars. We've got some more tools here, fire blankets, extra lights, more power. We've got a rescue pack in here, as well as some items we can use to jack up a car on its side. In this compartment, we've got some airbags and a whole bunch more tools. All right, this is the engine company. Carries a lot of water and a lot of hose. This is where our driver sits. And you can see we have hose on the front bumper there. This is where our paramedic normally rides, in the left bucket. This is the pump panel, where he can control the water, where it comes out and what the pressure is. You can see our ladder. We have a ladder up there. This is where he has some extra hose adapters. The next little bin here has some forcible entry tools and a chainsaw. And these little cubbies. This is where we have extra air, so we have it extra for our SCBAs. This is the driver's compartment. We have extra hose and cones. As we come around the back, you can see a whole lot more hose.